Claude Fulenfo from Manila in the Philippines. I've taken some time off to do a short video on creating extra income from home and to give you some ideas how simple it is to generate some extra cash to pay off existing bills or have a good time. Now, creating extra income is very simple. All we have to do is to get the awareness that we need to look outside the box, figure of speech, and look at opportunities that may exist just outside what we are currently doing. If you notice, there are some people who seem to be making more money than the others around them with half the effort. We've got to get to know these people and ask them, or read up on books, or look at the internet to see what subjects are hot on the internet that are selling or need services that we could get into. Where to look at? A number of places that you can look at is bestjobs.com, sulit.com, and other job related websites or business related websites that would give you free information about employers, about jobs, or even home-based businesses. Now, how to analyze what you want? First of all, you've got to understand what you want. Is it just a few dollars or few pesos that you need to pay bills, or maybe you just need to go and buy a wedding dress next month and you just want to make some extra money? In that case, you really don't need to do a lot of homework. Probably you could sell something at home and raise that money. Or you want to supplement your income. There are a number of ways to do this. You can get a part-time job. You probably could work overtime, or you can start a home-based business. So there are a number of ways to look at, a number of things to look at. The other thing is you've got to look at the risk and the reward in the short, medium, and long term. In other words, if you're going to put the time and effort in, is it worth your while to sacrifice a bit of time and effort to get paid in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, probably $200, $300, maybe even $500 weekly? Now this is quite unheard of in the Philippines because most people get paid fortnightly and they get paid in pesos. But what if you could get paid in US dollars on a weekly basis, on a part-time basis, but yet get some serious income like 10, 15,000 per week pesos? Are indexed to rise if you put more effort in. Now, the goal and objective for when we start looking for a home-based business is to immediately create some income. If you create extra income immediately, this does not have to be a lot, probably even $100 in the first month. That's around 5,000 pesos in addition to what you're earning in your full-time job. This would motivate you to do more so that you could pay $200 in the second month. That's very important. We are also looking to create lasting positive cash flow. In other words, we want a business that will keep on making us money, and that we do not hit hard times again. This is very important. Don't go for the quick flash in the pan type of business that that could probably give you extra money immediately and then it dries up in 6 months. That's not how business people work. Even if you're looking for a part-time job, get into a company that you could get secure income month after month, and you don't have to start looking for work in 3 to 6 months time. That's very important. Now, making extra money is not enough because it all depends on the amount of money you're making and how frequently it comes. So don't get carried away just if you got, say, $300 or $400. If this is inconsistent, it's going to not be worth it because you're going to be sidetracked, you're not going to be focused. Make sure that whatever you're doing, you have a clear timeline. In other words, what you expect to get in the first month, in the first 3 months, in the first 6 months, and make sure you do the right thing so that you can get this type of money. Today's situation right now is that we are a product of our own efforts. For example, the amount of money you're working, or your present situation right now, being in debt, not having enough time with the family, is probably what you've been doing in the last year, last 5 years, last 10 years. So if you want things to change, you really need to change and get out of the system that is making you a captive right now. So nothing will change if nothing changes. So I'm so happy that you've reached this point in the video. that you are looking for something, someone, or probably a company to help you to get out of the rat race. So how did we get here in this first place? How did we get into this muddle of debt? Because of the past, we've been doing things in the past that have landed us up in a situation where we are up to our neck in debt, and we don't seem to get enough money in to clear this debt. So unless we change, we will never ever get out of debt. Okay, so the available options that we have today are: first, you can either work overtime. You probably can get a second job. All this is going to eat into your time on a long-term basis, and you won't have good family time. The next one, which is quite attractive among Filipinos, is going overseas. But the downside is you don't see your family for long periods of time, and that is a sad part of it. You make the money, or maybe double your income, but do you see your family? Really, really sad. Or you can start a home-based business. There's added risk to this, and the added benefits, but most people do not have the capital to get involved in a home-based business. You also need a home-based business that can give you the confidence that you'll succeed, the expertise, and most often you have to pay for this. So there are ups and downs in home-based business. Check it out, and you'll get to know what's best for you. Now we recommend network marketing, because network marketing companies actually put a lot of effort, which is all free, to help you in getting successful. Your team members, your sponsors, the company executives will put up training especially to help you to get successful. Now unless you get successful, nobody else wins, so it's a win-win for all. So it's very low capital involvement, a low investment, low risk, and the upside is that you have unlimited income potential. Okay, so we would recommend that you go to the following website that's listed here: mlmincomeguarantee.com, and we have a lot of resources here that could possibly help you in what you're doing today. So go ahead, and hopefully we can meet you at the other end and help you more in getting closer to leading a more fulfilling life. Thank you.